AMI, the deeper conversation.
Welcome to the Prosperity Playground. We are creating a beautiful laboratory for quantum manifestation. On these past several days, we've been engaging in this 10-day quantum laboratory. We're diving into these beautiful principles that were channeled through Tracy and I, and celebrating your willingness to play this with us, at first verbally and auditorially, simply by hearing these principles and allowing whatever words make their way through into your consciousness and allow them to be active in you today. Today is day 9. And as you allow these words to infuse and maybe take hold and maybe take action on them today, tomorrow, the next, that this might shape your awareness, might inspire some action, might deepen some belief or faith. So day 9, today is the 9th principle. I know where my money is. Each account, each ledger, each column is a reflection of my attention to it. Where I direct my intention, my attention goes. Where my attention goes, creative energy flows and it grows. I attend to those matters that are urgent and important. I put systems and structures in place to maintain peace. I employ practices and strategies for the growth of my resources. And so it is. Now I think it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday, the 8th principle is about entrusted resources, entrusted to me, to you. It talks about stewardship. This is sort of an extension of that. By knowing where our money is, and it might start with, I have one little account. Just watch that account. Maybe check it, maybe once a week, maybe 3 times a week, maybe every day. Not as a practice of hoarding or worry, but as a practice of stewardship. I know where my money is. I know where the different accounts are. I know roughly how they're doing on a regular basis. I have a fairly good gauge of how things are going. So that if we get a big bill or a big opportunity, either aren't disruptive. For instance, if we get a tax bill, it's not a surprise. If we get an invoice, it's not a surprise. If we have to meet an urgent financial need, it's not catastrophic. These are the things, by knowing where our money is, because energy flows where our attention is directed, then when we direct that attention lovingly, with stewardship, with compassion, with enthusiasm, with excitement, with gratitude, even if there's $1 in an account and you're grateful for that $1, watch that $1 expand. That $1 will turn to 2, and that 2 to 4, and that 4 to 10, or 100 or 1,000 or 10,000. Watch and know, without anxiety, without frustration, without anything other than gratitude, if you can. And if other stuff comes up, that's an indicator that there's attention needed. And let that be okay. And direct your intention and attention toward those things. Attend to those matters. Resolve those things. Get back to gratitude as soon as you can. Not again, by fantastical thinking, but by, oh, here's this thing that I need to attend to. I'm going to attend to it. I've attended to it. Now I can let that go and know. Back to gratitude. Back to stewardship. Back to resourcefulness. And as you attend to those things that are urgent and important, then you put systems and structures in place to maintain that. Put it in the calendar to check that bank account every week or every 3 days or whatever it is, whatever that system is that works for you. And then add the layer of practices and strategies for investment or managing those resources or using those resources most effectively, most efficiently perhaps. And the combination of your attention and intention, the systems and structures, and the practices and strategies make for a good steward, a good co-creative partner, one the universe takes joy in showering abundance upon. So as we breathe this in today, I don't think we did the neuro squeegee yet. I get so caught up in this, I get excited, I forget whether we did it or not. But if we did, we'll do it again. Start with an exhale to empty out our lungs and draw in this idea. Systems, I can put systems and structures in place. I can put practices and strategies in place. I can attend and intend where my money goes and where it is. Draw that first breath in. And as you release this first breath, remember, we're creating opportunities in our nervous system. Second breath. As you release this breath, letting go of old neural pathways, old worry, old anxiety, perhaps about money or about how we manage things, creating opportunity today. Third breath. As we release this third breath, remember, no matter how we did yesterday, we can do it differently today. I'll just reiterate these three layers of stewardship. The first is that my attention and intention, remembering that where I direct this intention and attention, the energy of creation goes and flows. And then the second layer is systems and structures, putting things into place that keep me on track, keep my attention and intention where it needs to be as a good steward. And the third layer, the practices and strategies that build on those systems and structures, that expand what you're available to steward, that expand and invite the universe to deliver upon you more resources to steward. Really, to experience what this means in your life, all you really need to do is be aware of this. You will naturally begin to direct your attention and intention. You will naturally, because you'll enjoy the feeling of directing your attention and intention, and you'll enjoy the results so much that you will naturally find systems and structures to support that. You will naturally find, dial into the prosperity playground because it keeps you into the vibrational frequency. You will naturally find structures and systems that hold your attention in that place. You will naturally begin to develop the practices and strategies or seek them out to continue stewarding those resources towards growth, toward efficiency, toward effectiveness. So you really only have to do today, all you have to worry about, or all you have to think about, all you have to do is remember that what you pay attention to and what you direct your intention toward creates, attracts, and manifests all the rest. That's what you have to remember. That's what you get to remember today, tomorrow, and the next. And if you do, when you do, remember that. The other layers of systems and structures and practices and strategies, those will come. So when you remember where your attention goes, creative energy flows. When you remember that that part of stewardship is what you do with your attention. Don't pay attention, invest attention. And you absolutely will make today, tomorrow, and the next as amazing as you are. We'll see you in the next playground for day 10. Bye for now.
This has been a production of Amazing Media International. AMI, The Deeper Conversation.